Hello everyone, it's Amanda Bach from Boxstar Stamping here on another Wednesday night to do a little video for you. Let me get my iPad all up here so I can see comments. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you pop on, I would love to say hi to you. So hello. Celebration is going on. For those of you who are familiar with the Stampin' Up! World, Celebration is going on. And it goes on till the end of August. And Stampin' Up! Added some more things. So the things you can get in here are until August 31st. Hey, Vesta. But Stampin' Up! Just added some other things that you can get for free as well. So go up to Stampin' Up! Hey, Kathy. Go to stampinup.com and go to the celebration page and you can find. So we're going to focus on a few things in here today. But first, some cards I made. All right, so I'm really on a mission to use up all my designer series paper. And yeah, like I know that's not going to happen, but I'm really trying, okay? So I had some abstract beauty paper left over. And I had some 3/4 inch strips. So I threw together this card. I embossed it with the Pretty Flowers embossing folder. I hope you can see that. I used our medium daisy punch, a retired 1/2 inch punch to create the little daisy. And I threw some, actually, I think these are holiday rhinestones. Those were my favorite pack of embellishments. So I used them because I still have some. So I put happy birthday, wishing you a day of love and joy. So I used another 1/4 inch strip on the inside. And then this is from, I don't know, it's an old set. Woven Heirlooms. There we go. I just like the font. I think it's beautiful. So I put it on there. So that's one card I made. I think I ended up with 30 or so. And I used up like 98% of the pack. I still have a few variety. This is actually the current celebration paper. It's the 6x6 gold and silver celebration paper. Double oval punch, blushing bride, mint macaron. Yeah, I used mint macaron. It is just jade, but I used mint macaron and I thought it looked nice. And then on the inside again, another 1/4 inch strip of the current celebration paper. So let me show you where that's at, because honestly, I missed it the first time. I did a video about it. It's on page 10 of the celebration brochure up here. I missed it the first time I went through the catalog, but I have it now. Hey, Julie, was just talking about you. Okay, today my paper pumpkin came. This is hands down my favoriteest paper pumpkin ever. I love watercolors. I would love to learn how to watercolor. I am not very good at it. This kit. So Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription that comes with everything you need to make cards. Sometimes they're snack packs. Sometimes they're like not cards, 3D projects and stuff like that. But most of the time it's cards. This is so even plate. Okay, look at that. Oh, they're so shiny. So they're like hive. Oh, so pretty. And I think I'm going to try something later after I'm done with this video, why I may be cutting in and out. I think I need to update my phone. That's what it is. I think I just have an update that I haven't done on my phone. So I'm going to try that, but I realized that like 30 seconds before I went live. So I was a little late to update then. These beautiful die cuts. These envelopes. Oh, I'm going to make some cards out of them. Look how pretty those are. Oh, love those. Love those. So the directions. Yeah, come out. Directions. There they are. To make 3 different card designs. And the set is called Sweet Sunflowers Paper Pumpkin Kit. I'm hoping there'll be a refill because I love it. All right, what else we got? Beautiful stamp set with a sunflower, a little bee, flowers. These die cuts to put your sentiments on. Look at these cards. Okay, so this is supposed to be the back. I'm probably going to cut this and make 2 cards out of this because I think it's so pretty. Same with this one, right? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, yes, what a beautiful card that would be. And then they turn it over and be like, oh, no, I'm going to get me 2 cards out of that. And then this one is more plain, which I'll still have some fun with, but not as exciting as the others. Die cuts. vellum little hives. So I'm going to have some fun. Is that it? Yep. I'm going to have some fun creating with this kit very soon, probably when I'm done making this video. Get my creative juices flowing. And actually, no, I have to give my dog a walk. He's supposed to go on a walk every day for his leg, so we'll do that. Then I will have some fun with my paper pumpkin kit. All right, so for tonight's projects, let me find a place to put this. Whew. A little crowded around here. We are going to focus on in the celebration catalog on page 7, the Rings of Love Designer Series paper. It is so pretty. And it coordinates, I love that word, coordinates with the Ringed with Nature bundle in the mini catalog on page 62. There we go. All right, so this stamp set and the dies that come with it go perfectly with this paper. In fact, some of the dies cut out some of the images on the paper. Yes, Kathy, that paper pumpkin box. Gorgeous, gorgeous. But here's the dealio. I don't have this or the dies, but I want to show you some great projects you can make using only the free paper. So this paper is free with a $50 order at stampinup.com. So let me show you it in detail, okay? This paper, I think, is geared more toward Christmas. Trees. I've seen lots of amazing projects with this side. We've got houses. Now, those dies do cut some of these houses out, or you can fussy cut them. This, I'm going to show you a card I made using this in just a little bit. So much fun with that side. That's my favorite side, actually. Some of the dies also cut out these, although they can also be fussy cut. The dies definitely cut out these. And if you use the hybrid embossing folder that comes with that bundle, they make them rigid, and it's really pretty. Love this sheet as well. Bright, cheery colors. That side is something. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna look at this side again. Isn't that a pretty side? It is, isn't it? Yeah. All right, very fallish. I've used this in a, let me grab it real quick. I use this to make a card using the Stylish Sketches stamp set, which is also in the Celebration catalog. All right, let's see here. Let's look at the other side of that one. Let's look back at this side. That's a pretty side, isn't it? Okay, and this is the paper we're going to be not messing with, playing with, creating with. And I have to cough. I've got a little bit of a sore throat today. And I love this. Oh, that's just pretty. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. So what we're going to need tonight, throw those cards off, is a card base. And I'm using Night of Navy. And this is just our 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Dropping my bone folder. All right, and I've been doing both sides, and I've been having some, the card stays shut better. I like that. Imagine that. All right, we're going to need a 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece of crushed curry. Again, I am really, really trying to do like two things. Use colors I don't normally use. Crushed curry would be one of those. And to use up my designer series paper. Like I am trying so hard. Okay, then I have a piece of that designer series paper that I cut at 5 by 3. And then let's talk about in our mini I think I'm back. Yep. Okay. In our mini catalog on page 46 are the Perched in a Tree stamp set with coordinating dies. I love this. I love birds. And yeah, I saw this set and I'm like, I gotta have that. So there's my Perched in a Tree stamp set. And I want to talk about the Aspen Trees dies. Let me refresh my, use this number. Okay. That will get you the dies for free. So if you like the stamp set, great. Order the stamp set and then a little bit more so that you can get these for free. Yes. All righty. Let me show you my card. I love birds, so this was a very appealing set to me. Okie dokie. So I'm going to use a scrap piece of basic white and the bird image from the stamp set, Night of Navy. This is the August host code, in case you're wondering what that means. That means if you place an order at StampinUp.com, first of all, be sure to select Amanda Bach as your demonstrator. But at the end, when they're asking you for a host code, if your order is under $150, use this. If your order is over $150, yeah, you get the host benefits. So don't use that code. All right, so there's my bird. And now I'm going to use one of the Aspen dies to cut it out. Here I go. Here I go. I'm cutting. I'm cutting. I'm cutting. Whoa, look at that. So quick. Okay, while I was at it, I also cut out the branch in Night of Navy. Okay, so let's get to gluing, shall we? I am a big glue fan. I prefer glue that is my adhesive of choice. Now, I will admit, and my upline is watching, so she can vouch for me. When I first started with Stampin' Up, when I first started card making, I could not figure out how to use the glue well, okay? But I kept trying, and there is a little bit of practice required to get it to come out without, you know, without it being way too much. I prefer them over tape runners because then you can, you got a little bit of wiggle room. All right, my ribbon, I'm going to put a glue dot on the end of that end and at the end of that end. Again, if you don't have crushed curry ribbon, actually you could use some Night of Navy ribbon that you have. There is some soft suede in there. You could use that. Or you could just use like a 1/2 inch strip. That also works. See, I just tuck that around. All right, let's put that on my card front. All right, you didn't miss anything I cut out there for a second. Okay, I'm going to use a glue dot on my birdie feet. And I'm going to put it right about there. Okay. I'm going to take my paper snips. There we go. Two of them stuck together. That's okay. And I'll put one right there. Perfect. That's enough. That's enough. Peel all my backings off. Now, I'm not even going to put a sentiment on this card. I think it could be used for anything. It could be used for birthday, thank you, just a hello, like a little birdie told me kind of card. I'm just going to leave it just like it is, except we need to do our middle. So we got to do my middle. I have a 5 1/4 by 4, and I've taken just a strip of that paper that was left over. I'm going to put my glue there first. I'm going to glue this on the side. Then, and I've got several other examples to show you, so don't go anywhere. All right. Plus, we have to stamp our envelope, right? Okay, I think I've decided if it's, oh, adhesive backing. If I'm not being fancy, I'm going to call it an envelope. If I'm being fancy, I'm going to call it an envelope. Yes. All righty. If you have kids or grandkids, it is back to school time, isn't it? Huh. My son started his senior year of high school on Monday, so that was a little sad, but he's ready. He's ready, so I got to get ready. All right, so there's my envelope. See, I'm going to be fancy. I'm fancy now because I'm stamping it. I'm just going to put the bird on it. Just going to put the bird right like that. There we go. Looky there. There's my card. And plenty of room to write something. Okay, let me show you the other examples that I have made using this paper and this die set, the Aspen die set. Again, both free right now during celebration. Made this one last night. Okay, this is a retired set called Free as a Bird. And I couldn't get rid of it because it's birds and I love it. I added a little brushed brass butterfly there. And then this is Tasteful Labels dies, which I think also just retired. Sad face. Okay, so similar, obviously very similar layout. And here's another one, my first one I made like that. And I didn't even do the middle. Okay. Aspen dies. What? Okay, this paper is this. It's just the back side of this paper. Those Aspen dies, that big one is just so beautiful. I loved the stamp, "Your kindness warms my heart on a cold winter's day," right? We have our bird. Now, these I die cut using those dies, this out of the silver foil. And then this, I had a tiny bit of shimmer paper left, just like 4 inches left. And I was like, I'm using it. So I did. I thought it gave it more of a wintry feel. You can see the shimmer there. Okay, so "Your kindness warms my heart." And then on the inside, I put "Thank you." And that is from the Go-To Greetings. Okay, just a little thank you on the inside, but plenty of room to still write something. So isn't that, love the bluebird card? Oh, thanks, Julie. Yes, blue's my favorite color, and I love birds, so I had to do that. And then one more to show you using that Rings of Love paper. Okay, this took me a while, if I'm being honest, but I love it. Okay, so that medallion on the other side of the houses. Okay, so it's the page with the houses on it. The other side. So you've got some that aren't full, right? So what I did is I just fussy cut out the inner part that was full because I'm still missing a little bit up here of the outside, but the inside little bit is complete. So I cut that one out. Then I cut this one out and I created a more of a 3D texture. So I'll hold it to the side so you can see. So I put some dimensionals on there. Okay. Then I thought it still needed a little something. Hey, thanks, Betty. So I traced around this bigger one on Evening Evergreen, and then I fussy cut that out to kind of give it a little bit of a matte layer because I thought it still needed a little something and it was getting lost on the white background. Now, this is a retired Tasteful Textile embossing folder, but I may never get rid of it because it's my favorite. These are the opal rounds in the current in colors in Evening Evergreen, the ribbon. And again, this is from Go-To Greetings. It really has become my go-to. And you only have till the end of August to purchase things, including the Aspen dies. So if you want these Aspen dies, that's the number to use, not the one in the mini catalog if you want it for free. All right. Oh, thank you, Julie. Yes, when I first saw it, I'm like, I am not wasting those edges. I am not wasting those ones on the edge. I am going to use them. So I just fussy cut them out and layered them on one that was complete. Because there's really only there's only 4 fully complete ones on the piece of paper here. This one's complete if you don't want the little splashy splashes on the outside and you just want to cut it right in there. It's not even complete right there. Anyway, I just love that piece of paper so much, so I had to cut it out. Alrighty, with some dimensionals. All right, have yourselves a wonderful evening. I'm going to go walk my dog before it gets too dark outside and listen to the cicadas scream at me as I walk. All right, have yourselves a great night. Oh, let me get me in frame just a little bit better there. All right, have yourselves a great night, and thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.